Hey, everybody, it's my birthday!
Yay.
Happy birthday. I care many things about this.
Yeah.
I was the only one excited with you.
Yeah.
I'm old enough to be president.
He's
Oh.
5.
Well,
I am terrified. I'm scared.
do
This
you
isn't
think
about
that they might come and make you president? Because that doesn't really happen.
I think I have about a 5-year stretch. They pull a name out of a hat, right? Like between now and 40, I've got just a little bit of time, and they might pull my name out of the hat, and I might be the next president, because it seems to be just anybody can do this. Anybody can do it. It's easy.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I could be president easy. So we have today, for now, some more people might be coming. I don't know, but we have a very special guest, Roy from Very Nearly Viral, who decided to postpone his routine alcoholism to be on this stream. We invite him every single. What's that?
Well, do you know what's funny? I didn't tell him why. I was like, dude, I can't make it for 8 o'clock. I'll be out at like 9. And he subscribed to you, so he's probably watching this now. Like fucking.
So this drunk motherfucker actually managed to come, and of course, Days Dead is here. She's not showing herself on cam, which is kind of like the deal.
No.
Should be assumed. It should be assumed, Day, that when you come onto my stream, you show titties so that I can have a thumbnail.
I slept till 1 p.m. and then I was like, "Well, fuck that! I'm not getting in the shower now."
Wait,
oh my god, nobody cares. Just have a low-cut shirt on. It's fine. It'll be fine.
You ask her why she's not on cam, but you don't ask me. Isn't it unusual that I'm not on camera, Ed? Isn't it weird?
Yeah, but we're happy. We're glad.
Okay.
I just assume your technology is fucked because you live in a junkyard somewhere.
That's so true. Every time he streams with the camera, and it's just like it's watching a slideshow.
I'm gonna tell you. Fuck you. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not on camera. I got an extremely painful hemorrhoid. On
your eyeball.
And I can't sit up properly.
That is the real reason.
You spend a lot of time on cam laid down, so that's not an excuse.
That's a good point, actually. Well, I don't know. I look an absolute mess, though. I'm just writhing around in pain generally. I have to keep adjusting every 10 seconds because the pressure gets too much.
You know what's funny is I actually had initially planned to use my webcam today, but I don't trust the computer, and my webcam will not function on this laptop. So, man, nobody gets to see my face. Isn't that really disappointing? That's the most disappointing news of all.
But you could always put a picture up. Just screen share a picture of your face, like doing thumbs up.
No, I don't like the way those come out.
You're a weird looking guy, anyway. Like you kind of look like you're in pain.
I think he's a beautiful '90s kid. You can't take that away from him.
I've got my Kurt Cobain hair going on right now. I just have I got with Kristen, and I just didn't cut my hair anymore.
Oh shit!
I stopped.
Well,
yeah, so
if you look at your if people look at you, and you'll realize this, it looks like his face is like holding his eyes hostage.
You know what that is? It's because my nose is broken, and it makes it look like my nose is sort of like forced into my, and also my eyes are sunken in like a panda.
That's what I mean. The deep set, they look like they can't get out.
Oh, that's what. Yeah. I look like an endangered species.
Yeah.
I don't like this. I don't like the direction of this. Anyway, let's move on. First, before we talk about what we're going to talk about, Roy only has a limited time on his postponing of alcoholism. He does have to eventually go fill himself with alcohol.
Dude, it's the best painkiller imaginable. I can't put up with this hemorrhoid. I've got to do it.
Yeah, we have an excuse this week. But anyway, the thing we want to talk about before we do anything is Roy shoehorning me into his TJ diss video.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, man. I don't care about this. Why are you putting me in your video?
Because he thought it was funny, probably.
Why are you putting me in your drama video, Roy?
Put me in there
People have
too.
said some, and Day too. People have said some very rude things.
Oh god, the video is going crazy. Well, I don't know. At first, he responded to it on Twitter. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, he called me. He's like, "Oh no, alternate universe. Steve Shives and the guy from The Cure don't like me."
Which one is? Oh, I guess you're alternate.
I guess
universe.
I am. I don't think I look very much like Steve Shives. That's a bit of a stretch, even for an alternate universe.
I still kind of like the idea of that. Like in an alternate universe, he just let the beard go.
Yeah,
he was like, "Fuck it," and I don't like feminists.
Oh, I really want to make that joke. I'm not drunk enough to say fucking cripples.
Hi, Miss Sick.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Miss Sick.
Oh, yay, she's on camera.
She on the phone. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
That doesn't sound bad. Are you on the? You're on the tablet, aren't you?
Nope. I'm on
the toilet
because the tablet's not working.
Well, it doesn't sound like shit. I thought it was going to sound like shit. Hooray!
All right. So I'm the only I'm like a third wheel. The fifth wheel in this. I feel
yeah.
I don't even know where Kristen. I don't even know where she is.
You don't even know where she is.
I don't know where she is. I think she went to work, but
maybe
I thought she didn't work today. I don't know.
Being like sold into sex trafficking right now.
I think she took my I think she took me a little too seriously when I said for my birthday, just leave me the fuck alone.
Okay, dude.
And now she's all fucking some dude right now. I don't know. But anyway, Roy, let's get back to this. We need to talk about your experience. So TJ actually responded to your video and said you were alternate universe Steve Shives.
Yeah. And then he DM'd me after that, and he's like, he said, if I had feelings, they may be hurt. Thanks for watching. And then I just messaged him back, like, assuming that you did have feelings, I'm sure you wouldn't be offended by a video as kind of bombastic as that anyway. And then I said, thanks for watching, being a nasty little cunt. And then he messaged me again, and he said, actually, it was quite funny. He's like, I disagree with some of your points. I agree with others. He's like, but if you do this shit as long as I am, you're going to get some cringy shit out there. Anyway,
he said that Adindro guy is definitely smarter than me. I wish I hang out with that guy.
Yeah.
Why did you do it? See, that's what you did. That's what you did. You used my clip in a way that made it is something I don't even agree with. you were like there are people who are smart. I think it was Lacey in the video says the YouTubers who are smarter, and immediately my clip plays. Yeah. And I'm like, that point, and the point I was making, I don't know if it's smart either.
Well, it was.
God, now and then I got everybody on the fucking comments going, how the fuck is intro?
Birthday to
Get the fuck. Hang on, I gotta mute this.
Happy birthday to you.
Anyway, so like I was saying,
happy birthday, dear Edindro. Happy birthday.
He's got his finger. He knows when he's gonna be muted. He's got his finger like right over the thing. All right, I was hoping it would take you a while. Oh God!
And now it's echoing.
Echo.
You're ruining everything.
How long have you been doing this, Bear?
Me?
How long have you been doing this? Yeah, you piece of shit.
Me? What?
I gotta turn him down now. Jesus Christ!
What?
What?
Oh my God! This was a mistake. I can't even turn him down because this laptop is so shitty. Anyway, Irate, will you leave? Can you just leave?
Why?
You're just making noise.
Tone of your skin.
What do you mean I'm just making noise? I sung you happy birthday. You should be appreciative, you black cunt.
I'm angry. I'm literally angry. I'm seething.
Why?
You understand what you just did was very insensitive. I'm 35. I'm very sensitive about this subject.
He's about to become president.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
When's
you
the
were
president
35.
Any minute.
Dog for president.
And that's the one I'm scared of. I wasn't scared of 30 at all. I'm terrified of 35 for some reason.
So when's yours coming? Because your next one is this one, right?
Yep, August.
Ooh, you got some time. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like technically, I only my birth date was. I realized I've been saying it wrong forever. I thought it was 2:48 a.m., but it was actually 2:48 p.m. My mother cleared that up. So I've only been 35 technically for about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Or, no, for almost an hour. Sorry,
He's on the wrong side of 30. Yeah.
Stop singing. You're not a singer.
That's the point.
Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Ira, do you go to fucking karaoke bars? Are you one of those guys?
I have done in the past, yes.
It's kind of a British tradition. I hate
We'll
it.
talk about karaoke after. I have tons to say about karaoke. I used to be a host, but Roy's only here for like.
That's right. Ira, you're interrupting, and there's lots of interruptions going on here. But Roy can't stay for very long. We got to talk about this TJ video. Roy, say words about your thing.
I'm in part. Oh, I don't know. Well, I did the video to purposely be a little bit inflammatory because it's like
I don't believe it. That doesn't sound like you.
You did it for views and money.
Yeah. And it was the first one in a new series. So I'm like, well, hopefully this one starts off with a bit of bang, and it has done. But the amount of fucking TJ like fanboys in the comments are just like insane. I mean,
see, the funny thing is, I don't really mind TJ, but his fans are just disgusting cunts.
Oh, they keep saying that the consensus between them all is the main reason they don't like it is because we use clips from like years and years ago. However, I don't see these motherfuckers complaining when a content cop comes out and he uses Keemstar's like 10-year-old clips. Like there were still things that happened that they decided to do in public. It's irrelevant. And then when a new content cop comes out, they've all got Ian's balls in their mouth, fucking gargling them. And now all of a sudden it's the point against the video. And I'm like, I don't think so, Sonny Jim. Yeah,
Sonny Jim.
But I don't know. It doesn't matter because he boosted the video so high in the rankings that we're getting shit tons of subscribers out of it anyway.
It's got an equal number of likes to dislikes almost, but it's got tons of recommendations, and it's almost at like 20,000 views now.
And there's like a ton of people who are like, oh, if TJ sees this video, he's going to respond, and then you'll be sorry. Like I think Yobi Axis was saying that on Twitter to him. He's like, please respond, TJ.
I love that he did though, and it was just sort of like some lame thing, and then he messaged you to tell you it was funny. So
yeah, he's like funny.
He also said he'd be on a live stream with us.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to be coming on a live stream with us at some point, maybe next week.
I gotta go on that so I can prove I'm smarter because that's the
That's true.
Yeah, you gotta have all the people in the video.
I mean, I use that clip because, his whole amazing atheist thing, and you were talking about.
It's literally the only time I've ever even almost touched the subject of atheism, and it wasn't really about atheism.
No, but I thought it was.
I don't talk about atheism. I'm not an atheist technically. I'm agnostic. I'm a guy who doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, well, that spiel you got on in the video just sounded eloquently like put. So I was like, "Fuck it, that'll do." I've not got time to go through Ed's videos. So yeah, I don't know, but it's been fun. I've been baiting them in the comments, trying to get them to respond because, to my mind, that helps the video.
It does.
It does.
It does. It absolutely does.
They come back to it. And that's a view.
They come back over and over and over again, and then the other people get bait. But what you want to do is basically just get the ball rolling, and then you don't have to do anything anymore, and you just get these fucking retardedly long. Yeah. There are fights going on in videos over a year old where I've started pissing people off, and they still come up in fucking notifications. I'm like, holy shit!
It's so long as you manage to keep it monetized, you're great.
Yeah, it is monetized surprisingly as well, which is a good one to be monetized. I had to do a manual review or whatever, but I think we're going to do.
You did a manual review, and it's like this guy doesn't like TJ. Let's give him more money.
Yeah,
I do think like a little mini note on the monetization thing. I think the Logan Paul thing had a reasonably drastic effect on amounts because it's gone down again, definitely. In terms of how much?
Oh, really? Yeah.
Because I get all of mine manually reviewed if I can, and most of the time they do. And like the last couple have just been fucking way down, even though they've been monetized. So there's obviously missing advertisers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate. Twat.
And now there's this whole thing about like it's really just a double down. It's just salt on the wound at this point because it doesn't really matter. But it's now you have to have 4,000. Is it lifetime or it's within a year?
12 months. So I calculated that, and it's still like it'd be about $100 if you're lucky. So 100. There were people going, "Oh, I want to make a career of this. I want to make a career of this," and it's like you're not making a career from $100 a year.
Yeah, you have to be.
You'd be wanting to get way more views than that. Not views, hours watched. So it's not even a views thing. You could have one 4,000-hour long video, theoretically, and as long as someone watched it all the way through, and you had all adverts. But yeah,
I mean,
you can have a 4,000 long video.
They're making
hyperbolic,
fake fucking news.
They're making the monetization threshold higher. Does that help content creators that are monetizable in any way, other than that YouTube will do better as a business? Like
theoretically, they might be able to charge more for ads.
Yeah, and maybe
if they're not on everything, then
if you do live streams, your hours watched are going to be better, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Day did a video about that.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I just did a
hilarious.
video on this. It was like, how do I do it? Because I am affected by it. I have the subs, but I don't have the view time. And so I am just going to do a bunch of live streams over the next month and try and get up there.
Yeah, I like.
I just realized, to make it clear, like, I still think it's a shitty thing to do, but if you're complaining about it being a career and you're getting less than 4,000 hours,
you weren't going to do this anyway.
Exactly. I agree.
You need to build up.
Yeah. And well, it's kind of actually lit a fire under my ass, because I was like, oh shit. Because not only does it take away the ability to monetize, but it also takes away like super chats and other features and preferential like sidebar recommendations.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. So do monetized videos get priority in terms of
I had not thought of that. That is a really fucking good point.
Because
they do. They definitely do, even from my experience.
That's great, because if most content creators are demonetized now, because like 99% of people will be on YouTube after this, does that not mean that the few that have monetization will get better views going forward?
Theoretically, but that does mean that people starting out are going to be kind. Yeah, that's actually a legitimately worse thing and a good reason to be fucked up about it.
Well, I guess that's the main gripe you can have, right? You can't complain about the money, but you can complain about being harder to build an audience. So.
Yeah, I have been thinking about relaunching my promotional thing, because, I mean, it's going to...
Oh, yeah, you stopped doing that.
I stopped doing that because it was a pain in the ass. It's much more hard work than you think it was.
You have to find a new person every Monday.
That's not hard.
Yeah, but I have to.
These small YouTubers are terrible.
I didn't just share stuff that by random. I had to like the video. I didn't necessarily have to like. Oh shit! Just punch my mic. I didn't. I based it on basically, if I saw the video and I liked the video, then I shared the video. I didn't care what else they did. It was irrelevant. Didn't matter what their politics were. Didn't matter what their fucking channel was. If I liked the video, I shared it.
Right.
But I also had to watch a shitload of videos and find the time to put it all together, and I just went, oh, I can't be asked, sorry. But I am thinking about bringing it back in order to help more people out.
You have to find the time to put it all together. You mean just take their video and click upload?
Yeah. No, I used to introduce it, and I made it into like a little show.
Oh, no, an introduction. That's so difficult.
Well, it isn't. It's time. It's a couple of hours plus the other stuff you have to do. It was several hours that I just don't fucking have.
That's true, and that's been my entire problem.
Yeah,
you're gonna do it.
I mean, Ed, it's so easy to make introductions, is it? Well, why aren't there thousands of introductions? And
dude, I type up an introduction in like I have thrown away introductions because I didn't want to do the video afterwards. I will type up an introduction in like 20 minutes. It's recording it that takes time, and then you realize you have all these opportunities to edit stupid shit into it, and that's what makes it longer for me. But yeah, I mean, introductions is my thing. I wish I could just do those. Just do introduction to a video, put it up, and not do the video. Just introductions. But people don't respond to that.
Your way, Roy.
He's throwing shade my way.
Maybe.
Why?
I don't know. He said just pick 2 random assholes. I did that once. ... So I think maybe he's talking about you.
Oh, that's how it is, bro.
I thought that was me and Ed.
Wait, is that Bearing? Is he awake?
Yeah, apparently so.
Invite him then.
Do you want me to go invite him?
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass for me. He never comes. He'll never come. It's this early, but
he always comes. That's what he said about my videos, anyway. Oh no, he meant something else. Sorry.
You guys, you know what? That's annoying, right? So so I edited the video, right, Day, the one that you uploaded.
No.
No, okay. I didn't.
You did. Yeah, no, you did.
But
I know you did. It's fucking. There's no way you did that.
I've realized
it was all my idea, though. I told him exactly what I wanted, and I got all the clips. And then he went. He did take it up to 11. And went way more insane than I actually had in mind, but it all worked very well.
Well, it's annoying because I think it might be the best thing I've ever edited, that little sequence, and it's not even on my channel.
Yeah, there's a little shit in the like the part where it stops, and then there's like 10 minutes. What did you do there? It was the part where it's just her on freeze frame with some static going on for the rest of the 10 minutes. There's sound in that's like tuning, and some weird shit comes on. Yeah,
I literally just found a radio static video and just ripped the audio from that.
Okay, because there's one part where the dial changes over, and it's just this like demonic voice going "eat," and then it just moves on to something else.
I don't know. I didn't check. To be fair, there could have been anything in that. I didn't.
You should listen to that. There's some interesting things that pop up. Like it was seriously just some "eat," and then it moves on.
I'm happy about that.
And then I got lunch.
That static sound got copyright claim.
Yeah,
right?
It did by 3 different people.
That's crazy.
The static sound.
So which one is it? Which one of you have made this static?
I don't know. I think it was the algorithm messing up, and the static just got picked up as different tonal things and
but it's supposed to be like 30 seconds leeway, right? So these are only little fragments of.
Yeah. So I think it was just a fuck up in the algorithm, and the static got like the distortion somehow picked up as a song.
Did you dispute it?
Yeah, on all 3 of them. Yep.
Distortion picked up. That's amazing.
Hey, everyone should go over to Dave's channel and watch a newest video and admire the editing work on it.
Yeah.
It's very good.
She needs to watch time, guys.
She needs all her stuff. Yeah.
I do.
She needs a lot. Yeah. So you are going to do a whole bunch of live streams though, and the last time we did a live stream, we did 2 live streams on your channel, I think.
Yeah.
And they were both really fun.
Yeah. Yay.
Ridiculous, stupid live streams. So everybody should definitely go over to Dave's channel, and also on her channel, unlike on this stream. Disrespectfully, she did not do this on the stream, but on her channel there are boobs.
Yeah.
Way more.
It's not like the point of her channel, but they're there. So
they're always there.
Yeah, she can't get rid of them. So anyway, so that TJ thing. I watched. I was just like, why do people do this to me? Like I never am involved in any drama directly.
Don't fucking lie. You loved it. You loved every second of it.
No. I grew to like it just because of the locales in the chat in the comment section.
Yeah.
But no, I was actually like at first I was like, why did you take that one? It's one of my I hate that video. I hate that video like so much because that video like really like it was the objective morality video, and people think if you're talking about objective morality, you have to be talking about God, and that's really what my video was about. And I don't think these 2 things have to exist together, but I didn't like it because it got a horrible reception, and it made me realize that there's a lot of motherfucking Christian, like hardcore Christians in my audience.
What? It got a horrible reception. That's weird.
Fuck you, dude. But yeah, no, it wasn't horrible by whatever my standards are, which are if X amount of people don't like it, then it's a failure. Like if 3 people don't like it, then fucking throw it away.
I'm gonna find out how many dislikes you have on an average video and see how many are failures to you.
There used to be like 30 something dislikes per video, every single video, like the same 30 people, but they gave up somewhere along the line.
It's like, oh shit, he's not making any content anymore.
He stopped making content.
They just wander off.
Did you apologize to your Christian fans?
No, I just thought they did what that guy did. There was a guy in Roy's comment section who was like, I put it up on Twitter too, where he was just basically, why do you think that you need to be? It needs to be scientifically proven for there to be a God. And I'm like, and nowhere in my video did I, even in the whole video, did I say any of that? Like, you are just arguing the person you want to argue with.
He's
like,
just he's annoyed because, well, which is weird because I don't know, like fucking, he likes The Amazing Atheist. I'm assuming he's one of his fans. And he's
this was a pro-Christian argument.
Was it a pro-Christian in that video? What the fuck? Okay, fair.
You're talking. Yeah, see, there was another comment. Somebody who was just like, "Oh, TJ's God. I want to suck his dick." And
yeah. Well, it's a bit.
Those are less interesting than the God things, though, because they'll take me saying I don't believe in objective morality to mean that I am a staunchly anti-God or Christian or whatever, and the video is about me separating those two things completely. It's not about my religious affiliation. I do mention that I don't believe in God, but it's not the point of the video. And I'm not making an argument against
Well, you mentioned it once. That means you're a hardcore hate theist.
Oh.
Exactly. They just like immediately associate the thing you're saying with the thing that this other person says, who he says it a little bit like you. You sound a little bit like this hardcore anti-theist. So you must be basically believing in everything that he's saying. So I'm going to argue with that guy through you.
To be honest, like,
because he's not going to listen to me.
I did watch that video when you first uploaded it, but I can't remember really what you said in it, and I didn't watch through it when I found the clip. I was just like, "Oh, give me some, give me a clip of Ed just sounding relatively smart." I just stumbled upon that. I was like, "I'll rip that."
All right. And he's like,
you were looking for a long time then.
The guy says, Edidro basically says, isn't smarter than TJ. And then Roy goes, Edidro's smart when he wants to be. I'm like, dude, I agree with the fucking asshole who's talking shit. I agree with that guy.
Get out of here with your pseudo sort of self-deprecation.
My favorite insult on there was someone called you guys twat darts.
Oh, yeah.
That was my favorite. Yeah.
That doesn't rhyme in either language.
What does it mean?
Twat darts doesn't rhyme. Twat darts doesn't rhyme. What the fuck? I'm angry at this person.
Yeah.
I just don't understand what a twat dart is.
I don't know.
Penis. It's got to be.
A twat is a vagina, innit?
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I didn't get that the penis was
I like that now. I'm going to say that.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
Twat spears, more like, right? Am I right?
That's better.
They're more like spears.
More like ballistic anti-tank rounds.
At some point now, we have to transition to Richard Spencer.
Secret black lady.
Secret. I love that.
Hashtag conspiracy theory.
I had a lot of fun with this on Twitter last night when I was at work. So apparently there is a point in the video where Andy Worski and Sargon and all them are debating Richard Spencer, if you can call that a debate. And at some point in the background, a towel shows up like a ghost, and it's moving around.
It goes,
and then at some point, the towel moves across the room, and you see there is a woman trying to hide her face from the camera, and somebody freeze framed it, and it really looks like a black lady.
Well, I mean, can we get this up someone's screen share? Because I've not seen this.
Can we show it?
I can't do that. Somebody
I'll
else
have a look. It's on your. Is it on your timeline?
I've committed the. Well, I mean, you can just go to Worski's channel. It's the one with Richard Spencer. I've committed it to. Or you can just find a fucking image on Twitter.
Yeah, there you go. You commented on it. I'll fucking screen share that.
Yeah, sure.
Where's the thing?
But I have the timestamp. If you guys want to actually go try to find it, I have it committed to memory because I did it. It's 3 hours, 8 minutes, 35 seconds. Oh, you have it up?
Yeah.
All right, just tell me who to present. I don't care.
All right, fair enough.
These birthday streams aren't supposed to be organized, and
our normal streams aren't organized.
They're totally organized.
Are we at it?
They're just terrible.
Oh, see, Okay.
She's creeping.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna go back a little.
God, if I was fucking Andy, I'd be presenting him right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't see the towel.
I saw the
Okay,
towel.
watch the mirror. Watch the mirror over here, and you'll see it come up.
Wait, what mirror?
The mirror on this. This is a
To the
mirror
left.
over here.
To
Oh,
his
it's that mirror.
left.
Okay.
That's a mirror, yeah.
It's a mirror.
British people have trouble with mirrors.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have mirrors.
I don't understand. The room is
Oh,
small.
shit.
I paused it. So there's a person.
No, that sits there for a while to the point where the chat is like, "Is there a fucking ghost back there?" Because I was watching this
a couple
live.
times earlier as well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then fucking
And you
Fee talk.
can
Shut up,
see
Fee.
in the background, like down here, you could see like it went from over there and now it's gonna come over his shoulder. Oh,
Over your shoulder.
see, now that looks like a black neck to me.
That looks like a blob. It's under a towel, so it's probably shadowed.
Black or dark skin Puerto Rican, something like that.
See?
It looks like a black lady.
It does.
It looks
I
like
It's
can't
so
tell.
impossible to fucking tell.
Has she got like
But when people-
an out portion for ass?
A what?
I thought like that it was a troll at first.
Yeah,
because
you're right.
when
If
I
it was
saw
a black lady, the ass
on Twitter,
would be bigger.
I didn't think she had a head, and I thought people were like, "Well, there's a headless ghost in the background," but then I realized saying she was black.
When so in the
That's
images, somebody actually brightened it up.
Yeah.
And they brightened it up and zoomed in, and it does show like there's a hairline, and it looks like her neck is a dark neck. I think this is a white lady,
Why?
and I think this is a white lady. But first of all, I think it doesn't make sense to have a black lady in your bathroom while you're streaming on camera
Yeah.
with Andy Warski. I think if you're Richard Spencer, that's a stupid fucking thing to do, and I don't think he's that stupid or
Not
reckless.
quite.
But I also don't think he could probably get a black lady in his bathroom. But the other thing is,
Maybe he's just being robbed.
look at
Anybody
it.
think about that? What about Paul Richard Spencer?
Yeah, there's a dead black lady in his apartment right now. But I think I'm trying to debunk it like Bigfoot. You know, if you look at it, there's a lot
It's hard to tell though because like I have really dark hair, so
I think
That was wet
basically
all down your face.
Yeah, but you are
yeah.
black.
My hair goes black when it's wet, so
Your hair is
That's the
black.
thing.
it's not
Pretty
black.
much.
It's brown.
You're
The
brown.
thing with this person is that I saw the brightened image. We should probably get that up for after this. It looks like her
I've
hair
got that.
goes like this, and then this is like a little bun in the back.
Right. That doesn't make a lot
yeah.
of sense.
See,
If she just
When
came out
you
of the shower,
said-
it doesn't make sense that she's got a bun. So I think what it
Yeah.
is, she put on the sweater to get out of the shower. What happens when you put on a sweater and you got long hair? Your hair goes under the sweater, and you probably don't care about it at the moment because you
Yeah,
want to
you
get
do.
through this. You want to get through this window where Richard Spencer is streaming without being seen. So your mission is to sneak across the room. So you've got your hair
So-
under your sweater.
I've got
It's
the brightened up-
bunching.
There's a black lady in Richard Spencer's house.
Yeah,
Possibly.
Yeah, welcome to the stream.
maybe.
I just got back from having a poo. I did type that in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah. So
I don't
no.
read the chat.
First of all, Ed,
Sharing
no
is
woman
caring.
gets out of the shower with wet hair, puts on a sweater with their wet hair underneath the sweater, and is like, "Oh, that's fine." Nobody does that.
They do what they
That's-
do when they're trying to escape an area. Like I've done that before with my beautiful long hair. I've fucking done it where I'm just like, I need to get out of this bathroom and over to this other part of the room now. And that to me makes sense. And put on my clothes real quick, get past this and into this other area of the place where I can feel safe and there won't be a camera on me. So she put on her clothes real quick. Her fucking sweater, she's got her hair under, maybe under a sweater, maybe not, maybe it's just bunched up. But she's got her hair down, and this light part of her neck that we brightened up is so distorted that you can't see. It's lighter strands of hair covering her neck, making her look darker than she is. I bet this bitch is white as snow.
I don't know.
White as snow.
She's got to be white. I mean,
I cannot believe that he would put himself in a position to be caught out with a black lady in the room right behind him.
Essentially talking about how he doesn't want black people to live in the same country as him, and he's got a black chick round. Surely he would have hidden her like away and be like, "Don't come out, bitch."
Like he'd have gone, turned around, and just like, "What is this black lady doing here?" And like just start hitting her.
And then people say later he turns around, and then he ends up cutting the video feed for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
To me, that's just what you do when somebody who doesn't want to be seen is in your room. I have cut video feed when I was on cam with Kristen coming by because she didn't want to be on camera.
My biggest problem with this whole thing is he's using Apple AirPods. What a cunt.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I do hate him. But I don't know. My theory is it isn't a black lady. I think he's got to respond to this at some point, though, because people are going to push this into conspiracy theory levels, and I can't wait.
He's just going to say, no, it was a white chick.
Oh, no.
It was a white chick.
Yeah.
It was my cleaner.
Why would someone come in the bedroom?
It was a blue ghost.
So that's the thing. The other thing is that really a bathroom? Is she really showering? Or is she just using the towel to cover herself?
She comes in like, I love the way she just walks in like a spooky ass ghost.
Yeah, but you'll see at some point after he turns around and he's got a really big smile on his face. So maybe she was doing that for comedic effect. She was just like, look at me, I'm a fucking ghost.
I wish she was like, woo.
Blue ghost.
So like we're assuming that she came out of the shower because there's a towel. I think maybe she didn't. Maybe she's just using the towel
to cover her face.
The wet hair theory. Though.
But then,
exactly.
She has a reasonably light-proof object over her head. It's going to make her skin look darker than it is on a shitty fucking. More than likely,
maybe the hair theory might be going too far when there's obvious other reasons: distortion of the camera at that distance and a shadow.
You know, instead of speculating, why don't you just get Sinatra to ask him? He follows Sinatra on Twitter.
People are asking him already. That's not a problem.
Okay, done screen sharing.
It's just like, don't worry, she's dead.
If anyone,
I don't need to present.
If anyone has expertise on black people in this stream, it's irate bear being mixed race. What was your opinion?
Everyone on Twitter, who
is
sees it and wants, because people want this to be a black lady so much that everybody's just like, I made a response detailing all the ways it might not be what you think it is in my mind, and of course somebody goes, nope, it's everything I want it to be. Fact.
I put money on it being an Asian chick.
Oh, shit.
That's another thing. That's another thing. I thought that too. It could be an Asian chick because we know that he likes that. We know that he likes
the alt-right.
He used to have, what was he, like a serial Asian dater, or did he just have one girlfriend? was it like me? I used to exclusively date Hispanic chicks before I realized that they're just
terrible people, like all
terrible
women.
Human beings, and that they need to get out of my country. Get out of my country, Hispanics. But no, they're just the Hispanics. My experience with Hispanics has been they are very conservative and very traditional, and that hasn't worked out. I know that's not true for all of them, but everyone I've dated has been super shallow.
And the fact that you open with, if you ever get pregnant, you're getting a fucking abortion.
If you ever get pregnant, I'm gonna punch you in the stomach so many times.
See these stairs?
But you can't. I can't afford stairs. What are you talking about?
The Northern
stairs. You can
go abortion clinic. Steps. Yeah, fly to the north of England.
Oh yeah, they do have them.
And then that's how they do things. There, they just push women down the stairs.
Yeah, there's like a special set of stairs for it. You just got women lining up, getting pushed down them. It's great.
That's what the abortion clinic is there. It's just stairs.
No, actually, it's our version of Disneyland. We're very poor. It just kills two birds with one stone. You get a nice little drip, and you lose the baby. Great, good news.
Unless anybody else has got theories, this is all I have on Secret Black Lady.
I think the theory of it's a really blurry picture, and until you have like a straight up shot of her clearly being black, you maybe don't be so fucking.
Help me! Richard Spencer got me in his house. Help me!
Help me! He only got a blue towel.
What the fuck?
He wants to keep me for his ethnostate. He wants to keep me in the EthnoPalace.
Oh my god.
In his ethno cave. I love
EthnoPalace.
Ethno.
I just like the idea. I like the idea of the ethnostate being like Batman, where everything is just ethno, whatever it is, like ethno space,
ethno cars. Yeah.
the ethno
catapult.
No, ethnostate.
Ethno Eskimos.
Eskimos. Damn it.
Help me, I'm trapped in the ethno cave.
Okay, this is a good time for me to leave, I think. He's breaking down.
Bye, Roy.
Okay,
bye, baby.
Happy birthday. I'm gonna go on camera before I leave, I think.
Yeah.
Are you on the toilet?
Roy is dead.
I bet he stood up straight and he's just got his camera sideways to make people think he's feeling bad.
If you want to help me out, find my Patreon link on our videos or the PayPal link.
I'm disappointed you're not in your bathroom.
I know.
Or making a cup of tea.
I don't know. I can't shit. I was so jealous when you said you'd just been for a poop.
It was a fantastic poo.
Oh
man, I didn't even know. Before we started the stream, he was like, "Nobody's in here," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm taking a shit."
I know. You're all rubbing it in my face. Okay,
yeah,
happy birthday, Edward.
Hemorrhoids, you fucking disgusting pig.
And
how dare you?
Bye, everybody. I'll speak to you later, day. Okay.
Okay.
I'll call you when I'm in the Wi-Fi place.
Okay.
Okay, but have a great stream.
Jesus Christ. Are you homeless? All right.
Explains a lot.
I'm out of data. Bye.
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 See you at Mackey's.
Who was that guy?
Yeah, so if everybody doesn't know, we invite Roy to the stream every single week,
pretty much.
Just because it's just because we know he can't, because he's doing his alcohol thing.
He gets really angry about it as well.
Yeah.
And then he invites me to stuff, and I'm like, "Yeah, of course I can turn up," and I do. And then he gets shirty with me for inviting him to things. He's an arsehole. What a cunt. I hope he gets some sort of painful bodily issue. Damn him. That's what you get.
Excuse me.
No.
By the way, Irate, I can't express enough how thankful I am that you came on this stream. You've contributed so much.
I know, right?
So fucking much. You're such a great fucking guy.
I know.
Such a good friend. Such a good friend.
You should consider yourself lucky that I graced you with my presence.
So, did you see what I told you that I did for your birthday, Ed? So you could talk about it. I watched the new Star Wars film so we could bitch about it, because we've not had a chance to have a chat about it. And I thought, I don't know
if my audience, anybody wants to hear that now. Like, I've already said my opinion.
You're so lucky, Ed.
No,
thanks for coming, guys. It's been a wonderful stream. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for all the donations.
It's Star Wars. I feel like
Star Wars. I actually managed to bring up the chat. Yeah, it's not a good movie. All right, it's indicative of what happens when Disney gets a hold of a property.
I didn't hate it.
Why didn't you hate it?
Maybe because I had such low expectations of it. But there's some really good moments.
What did you actually fucking like about it, you piece of shit?
There was some good moments in it, but there was a lot of really stupid shit in it as well.
Every single good moment in that movie is like immediately undermined by something terrible.
That isn't untrue, but I didn't hate it. I didn't like it, but I didn't hate it.
Okay, all right, fine.
Too bad Roy left. He has very strong opinions on this.
I felt exactly the way you felt until I thought about it more.
No. I quite liked it until I thought about it more.
Okay, so you're a little bit more. I'm a little bit more angry about this than you are. But my point was, I do not, I don't like this movie, but I don't know if I find reasons to like it while the movie goes on. And the movie, during watching it so many times. Go ahead.
One of the things that I think helped was watching it at home. And like in the boring bits, which there are far too many of, you know, I was just like sat on Twitter and doing other stuff. And then it got back to an interesting bit.
Well, the whole thing about Star Wars, but I'll say this. There's a clear indication of me not enjoying a movie. And Kristen picked up on this really quick. We go to this nice movie theater with recliner chairs. And of course, I always get beer. And the problem with drinking beer in a movie theater is that it makes you want to pee. Right? And you don't want to pee if you're enjoying a movie. So I sat through The Disaster Artist, and I was enjoying it so much that when I got the need to pee because I had 2 beers really quick, it's quick succession of 2 beers, I didn't go to the bathroom. I stayed there and I endured. You know, because I knew I didn't want to miss anything. In Star Wars, whenever I had to pee, I was like, all right, I'm out. Yeah. I'm just going to go. I don't give a shit what's going on this fucking casino planet.
Yeah. My biggest issue with it is the fact that it doesn't go anywhere. Like, essentially nothing happens.
Nothing.
And
development.
Well, like I compared it to other films, and it's like that it always starts somewhere and ends somewhere different. Whereas this one was basically one long car trip, where
it leaves you wondering, like,
to wander off to like the service station or the petrol station to get snacks, and then came back. But it's just a car trip. It's not a good movie in any way, shape, or form. And after reading all of the fucking articles trying to explain one of them, I don't know if anybody watches film theory or game theory, but they've been blaming internet theories on what might happen on the reason that people didn't like the film. And I'm like, fuck off. That is a subset of a subset of a subset of hardcore fans who give a shit about the theories. Everyone telling you that it is shit is not based on some guy saying, hey, this might happen. The fact that you're just disconnected from reality. Stop blaming everybody but you and your fucking dickhead mates. That's the reviewers pissed me off way more than the film itself.
Especially the fact that they all said it was fucking great, and I was expecting a great movie.
Yeah,
and then there were so many people after I threw $30 down, so me and Kristen both could see this fucking movie. Disappointed. They were fucking. Then after that, they walked back on it. So many of them were like, okay, it wasn't that great. There were a lot of problems here. You know, you talk about the problems first, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
You tell me it's not a great movie, and then I'm not going to like it.
Not a hardcore blind fan. What the fuck? Criticize.
Okay, Day is gonna dip out. She needs to go get some stuff. Yeah. We're not going to talk about Star Wars for the whole time, though. We're gonna fucking.
In fact, we're not actually talking about. We're not actually talking about Star Wars. We're talking about why a film is shit, and yet some people seem to like it.
Yeah. Okay, I'll see you guys later. I'll be back.
Yeah. All right, get out with the phone. All right. So anyway, yeah, and I'm she's not going to be back because I think we're going to wrap up relatively soon because I actually want to find out where my girlfriend is and do some birthday stuff. But
birthday blowjob,
butt sex and steak.
I went anal as well. So yeah.
The only thing I wanted to talk about though, just because, it is the thing I've spent most time talking about. This week, which is the Aziz Ansari non-rape.
Oh yes, yes.
You guys have opinions about that?
Not really. I don't care.
Right, moving on.
Basically, nothing happened. and the internet went
happened. That's what makes it. A lot happened. That's why it's interesting. That's why I talk to. I don't talk about things that nothing happened, Sir Sick.
I was so opposed to having sex with this man. I sucked his cock 3 times.
Twice. Twice. It was twice.
Yeah.
Don't fake news on my channel. But yeah, no, dude, it was. I think he took her to an oyster bar. There were like all these little signs at the beginning to an oyster bar right down the street from his apartment. Was really, really anxious to leave. Like, so many red flags that this guy about what this guy. Well, his intentions couldn't have been more clear. And especially down to the point where he's like, "Where do you want me to fuck you?"
I just have to mention Max Burr just tweeted, just stumbled across this stream where these alt-right furries and his friends are disowning Spencer for alleged black woman in-house, sharing this stream.
Okay, great.
I just thought that was
faggot.
Are you still butthurt over the Everypedia page, Sir Sick?
I'm butthurt about it.
I'm not as butthurt as everybody who doesn't have one.
You said you were genuinely pissed off.
Offended. I wasn't pissed off per se. I was offended that someone could be so fucking stupid. But I'm working on something related to that. But oh my god, just so fucking stupid. When I saw yours, I just like, if I even have one, I didn't expect to have one, and it's just like far right. Fuck you. Sorry, you brought it up. I don't want to talk about it.
It said that Drunken Uncle was anti-LGBT, pro-white.
Yeah, the pro-white bit was amusing to me.
Oh, cracks me up.
Anyway, the not rape.
This was a mistake. This whole thing was a mistake. Yeah. Anyway, I guess the moral of this story is if you're going to try to cash in on this Me Too feminist movement, maybe don't be every single thing that feminists hate, because what happened at the end of this. Actually, I think it was pretty telling is that you've got all the old feminists who are my age and older. Okay, so you having no agency is a rape, right? That's what this is. You being completely unable to communicate what you want and assert yourself in a situation where he is clearly telling you exactly what he wants and giving you sign after sign that this isn't going to change, right? This doesn't get better. He's going to keep trying to fuck you until you leave, right? And then not leaving. And not only not leaving, making out with him, blowing him. There's one point where after he refuses to fuck her, or she sorry, the other way around. Well, after she refuses to fuck him, verbally, he goes, "Oh, okay, then let's just sit over here." And apparently they're still naked at this point. I don't know. It's not clear. But apparently they're still naked because he does a thing where he points to his penis.
That's what I do all the time.
Seconds of pointing to his penis, it is in her mouth. And her whole thing, and while she's describing this dick in her mouth, she's saying, "I just felt pressured because I didn't expect it. I thought he was gonna like caress my hair and calm me down to try to get me back in the mood, or to try to make me feel better because I had expressed that I was uncomfortable. But instead, he just pointed at his dick, so I had to suck it. I had no fucking choice." Like what?
Holy shit!
What
so
am
if you're walking in the park and some guy flashes you and points to his dick,
yeah, nothing says pressure.
Wait. If I go into the park and point at my penis, I'm probably gonna get blowjobs, but not off of the kind of. I'm gonna get it off the flasher guy, aren't I? I haven't thought this through.
Yeah, I swear to God, the nothing says pressure like just pointing at your dick. And then what kind of message are you sending?
He pointed.
What can I do?
That means
I knew if I didn't suck his dick, he would murder me. And that has been the argument. That has been the most frustrating thing. This is why I hate Twitter. But I will always
because all men are either rapists or murderers.
It is seriously. I'm like, not only she didn't just not say no, she just sucked his dick, and it's always young girls who go, "You can get murdered for saying no." Fuck.
How many times have you been murdered, darling?
I read a story once about a man who murdered someone, and Aziz Ansari, he's brown.
I'm just reading the article that the Independent put out, and
We're really close to your face.
And they sorry, and it finishes with, "If I was a man, I imagine I too would be perplexed at why a woman who didn't want to have sex wouldn't just tell me in no uncertain terms and then just leave." But there are so many reasons why it's not that simple. No one's expecting men to be mind readers, but maybe they should try putting themselves in our shoes.
We do.
Well, it sounds terrifying.
And your underwear too. I mean,
it's weird. All this crime is down. Crime is down in every aspect of crime. Almost is down, but we've got the scaredest generation of women ever. Well, is this what feminism wanted?
Best time to go rape women, I guess.
There's this line as well. Despite what centuries of literature have tried to teach us, women are not just cock teasers.
Yes, they are. that's false. That's basically all they are. But no, I mean, and also what you get the vibe when you read it that there are a lot of things he could have done from a male perspective. Aziz Ansari is a fucking idiot. Like he's just doing everything wrong. And the criticism that a man to say, "Oh, rape," without that pressure to acknowledge it from an assault aspect. An honest dude is just going to say, "Dude, what are you doing? There's no way you're getting laid. You're lucky to have gotten the things that you got, but there's no way you're getting laid. Like you're sticking fingers down in her mouth. What is that? That's like a 15-year-old move. What are you doing?" I'm gonna
you're not fucking the 50 Shades of Grey guy. You haven't found yourself.
Yeah. And you do, like, if he was 15, I'd be like, all right, but you're 34 years old.
Surely someone told you not to do that at this point.
I wonder
if he a desperate little creepy
Bob's and Virgin.
What's that?
I wonder if he asked her for pics of Bob's and Virgin.
Bob's and Virgin.
Bob's and Virgin. Bob's and Virgin. Shit, but yeah, open shirt, BB.
Wait, was that racist?
Yes,
it's
very racist. Nobody's more racist than me in this fucking genre.
Yeah, right. And you get a pass too.
I ate darkies, I ate the crackers, I ate the moose lambs.
the moose lambs.
The moose lambs. They like to slam the moose.
Yeah, but let's be clear. That doesn't even apply. The people get murdered for saying no. She did say no. She said no twice, and every time she said no, he was doing so. No was clearly effective. And then he tried to make moves later. Maybe it's because you sucked his dick already. And then when he pointed, he didn't even say anything. He just pointed. You sucked his dick again. I'm going to think that some shit is still on the table. After the second time, he didn't try to fuck her again. The second time it got clear to his fucking horny teenage mind. He was like, oh, yeah, okay, fine. But, I mean, the blowjobs and the making out, that's not off the table, right? And then she stopped saying no. Her ability to say no disappears. So it's like... It doesn't matter if he's willfully, like, all these nonverbal cues.
Up. Like, it's completely mixed signals. It's I'm
her
saying no, but I'll suck your cock. What?
Her whole thing is that there were nonverbal cues. She moved her hand away. She did this. She did that. And I'm like, it's possible that in the heat of a moment that he didn't see those. But at the same time, it's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If he is willfully ignoring these things, it doesn't matter. Do you want to get raped or do you not want to get raped? Right? Like, if you're thinking in your mind that he is just willfully ignoring your fuck out of there. You're like, you do have personal accountability for yourself, right? Your legs work, you can move. Yeah. But the way she depicts women is a way that feminists really don't want to do it, right? Like, a good feminist doesn't want to depict women as completely incapable of making their own choices. So the second she went to his apartment, he made all the choices. He had full agency of himself and full responsibility of her.
Didn't he make it clear, like, beforehand that he was trying to fuck her before they even got to the apartment.
That's what it says in this article. Yeah.
Yeah. So
women are children is the message, though. Women are children. Treat them like children, or you'll get a rape accusation, and a very humiliating story about how bad at sex you were. Which she took pains to mention that too, to just be like, I was really quick, when he ate me out. It was like, ugh. Yeah. So Aziz Ansari is bad at sex, and we needed to know that. And also at the beginning, before they go to the restaurant, he offers her wine, and she was like, "It was white wine. I would have preferred red, but I didn't get the choice." So non-consensual wine.
What non-consensual wine?
You got non-consensual wine.
God damn, he is a monster.
I want some non-consensual wine.
Oh,
sounds delicious.
If you're as shallow and vapid as this cunt, you should be out of the room already, right? Yeah. He hasn't even tried to fuck her yet.
He gave me the wrong kind of wine. Like,
yeah,
that's a red flag. He's obviously going to point at his dick at some point, and you're going to have to suck it.
I am wondering about this. Like, obviously not with every single person, every single woman involved, but it does seem like women are going with the incentive of wanting sex and then changing their mind just so they can get a sexual assault story of a celebrity out of it.
I have no doubt in my mind with the way he was acting. There's two things probably going on in her brain. The first thing is, this guy's famous, and I have an idea of what I want him to be, and he's not meeting up to it. I'm going to give him to meet up to that expectation, because women have all these preconceived notions of romance and all that because they're retards. But sorry, Miss Sick, it's true. It's true.
It's true.
And you get that from the description, where after she said no to sex floor while he was on the couch, and then before the dick sucking happened, she was like, I felt like I was really happy that he stopped, and like I felt like he was gonna now comfort me and become this man that I wanted him to be, basically, is what she's saying. And then he points at his dick, completely powerless to control herself at this moment. Had to stick that dick
go on then, since it's there.
Edindro.
Yeah.
Say happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday to him.
Dickhead.
Hey, happy birthday to me.
He said, hey, happy birthday to me.
About this birthday. This is the one birthday. I think it's all downhill from here.
But you're about to become president. It doesn't get much worse than that.
I am angry that I'm not rich and powerful by now, because obviously when you're rich and powerful, you can just point at it. Can you imagine how you would feel? Like, I'm going to start missing signals at that point.
I can see you doing it, but doing it like the Fonz.
And you also get the impression that the way Aziz Ansari is depicted here is exactly like Tom Haverford from Parks and Recreation. Is exactly that character. And it's kind of funny, and it almost seems like, do you think he's maybe doing that character on purpose because he thinks it's what she wants to see?
Does any of us three know what Parks and Recreation is?
Oh,
I know what it is, but I haven't watched it.
I hate streaming with you guys, and this is the end of streaming with. Anyway, his character is completely tone deaf, completely and he says every wrong thing to women, yet somehow is depicted as, charming and funny, but he is this character, and I'm thinking maybe
that he's not.
This motherfucker thinks that in order to get this girl to fuck him, he's got to act like Tom Haverford. So there's a moment where he's going, she's like, I don't want to, she says next time or whatever. And he's like, you mean second date? And she goes, maybe. And then he's like, pour you another glass of wine. Does that make this the second date? And it's so fucking cringy. It makes me
kind of hilarious.
Oh God, you're so lame. But it's cringy, but it's like, it's damn thing. And also you should watch Park and it is really a great show, and it's on Netflix. But it is the exact same thing that you could imagine in a scene of Parks and Recs with him and some girl, and him just trying to get laid. And I just want laid. I just want to get sex. I just want to get sex.
Fallen Cookie just said, "Well, it clearly got her to suck his dick."
Yeah, I mean, seriously, just point at your dick.
Why wouldn't? I mean, he would be the second person who is the character that they play IRL, like Louis C.K. was just like, oh, of course he jerks off in front of random women. Can I jerk off in front of you, please? Thank you.
And there is like to really like put a bow on it, you know, the fact that what made her do this and call him out like this anonymously, brave, so brave, is a piece of shit. So is that he won a Golden Globe. That seems to be a trend. That motherfucker won an award. And he's got the Me Too pin or the Time's Up pin on or whatever. So she sees that and she's like, well, I've got to destroy this guy's career. It's getting out of control. I want to save other women from awkward dates, knowing that other women are just like me and lack complete agency or personal accountability. So I got to save
points.
Him and
what if he points?
Can't resist a finger.
What if he points? Hashtag what if he points?
Hashtag what if he points?
What if he points? Hashtag rape culture. Hashtag what if he points?
I'm gonna go try that in a minute, I think.
Next time I want something, like anything, it's like, can you get that? And just point at it just blatantly and just see if someone gets it for me. And then try it. Do it scientifically. So could you get me
slowly.
this thing, please, with no pointing? And then
but you point all the time. You do like a little dance and point at your dick.
I point all the time too. I snap my fingers to get her attention, and then I point at what I want her to get me.
I clap,
and it's literally
if I'm being ignored.
It's like a couple of feet away, but I don't want to get up. And usually she'll be right next to me, in the same position that I am, with the same distance to the thing that I want, and I'll just be like, "Give me that point." I'll point at the thing. I'm not getting my fat ass up.
Mrs. Sick has the skill, though. It takes more effort to wake her up.
So hashtag
myself.
Hashtag non-consensual wine. Hashtag
non-consensual pointing.
No. Hashtag what if he points is funnier. What if he points?
Non-consensual wine and what if he points? Yeah. I mean, if he points, what are you supposed to do? Like, not suck his dick?
She's at least aware enough to know that hand jobs are off the table. Nobody likes hand jobs.
Suck it, fuck it, or leave it alone.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, I will have more to say about Aziz Ansari later.
Oh,
what we're gonna do right now is completely
sing "Happy Birthday" again.
And
I thought you were gonna say we're gonna play a card game. No, I put everybody some cards.
Kristen's in the chat. Kristen, where the fuck are you?
We're gonna play Monopoly. Now everybody get is everybody taking their pieces? And then you realise you're on a stream. And you're like, well, it's ruined my birthday as you flip over a Monopoly case.
Kristen, where are you?
Kristen.
I got some stuff I need to point at. All right. So I don't know where my girlfriend is.
Say, I ain't wiping. Kristen.
I don't know where my girlfriend is, but I am. You are at work. I thought you said you had a day off. Why are you lying? Why are you fucking lying? She got me a vape for my. She got me a vape for my birthday.
What piece of shit?
And, I haven't figured it out. It's
you hold the button.
It's weird. It's weird.
Imagine a Nissan Sari's pointing at it.
It's. I need to figure it out because I can only do it on like really low wattage, or it makes me cough my lungs up.
Oh, you pussy!
What mixer do you have?
Whatever she got me.
Because you want to have 80% vegetable oil and 20% poly, otherwise it will fuck your lungs.
All right. Well, maybe we'll look that up and deal with that.
When
but
it's
the thing is,
it says it on this bottle actually.
Well, it's only 3% nicotine, so we're gonna have to get another one anyway.
Polyethylene glycol. That's the one that's the synthetic one.
It's PGVG, whatever. So yeah, I mean, I can't really use it yet, but I'm gonna give it a shot. And get some better nicotine in there, because right now it's really just vape. It's just the thing that, you know, hipsters use to try to be part of a culture or whatever. But yeah, so once we get something that will actually take care of my actual urges to smoke, I'm gonna give it a fair shot. But right now I'm still
just put nicotine patches on your eyes, then you can't find your cigarettes.
That's an idea.
I'm trying to convince my sister's husband to go vaping as well.
No, it's
only if you can get him a Bluetooth vape.
He said it might work with him because it does taste nicer than cigs, but at the same time, you don't get that much nicotine out of them unless you go to a higher dosage.
You can get pretty high dosages. It is.
Yeah. When I tried it before, I bumped it up to 18, and it lasted a couple of months before I died and had to get a cigarette.
But, another wrench, please, Ed. I need to ban Maxpa.
No.
I don't give wrenches to anybody. I don't give, especially not you, you fucking asshole.
Why?
You're a fucking tyrant. You're a tyrant in the chats.
Who did I have to de-wrench? Was it you, Bear? I had to de-wrench someone.
Yeah, I think you de-wrenched me once.
Yeah, because you just can't be fucking trusted.
Yeah, you can't.
No, it was Kristen. She went.
Oh yeah.
She went full totalitarian government. Just
immediately, yeah, mate.
And it was just like everybody was deleted. I was like, okay, this was a mistake.
And I had to like time her out multiple times.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, my girlfriend is terrible. She's not like that on the internet or in real life. That's what's funny is that she's like this on the internet, and everybody's like, before I did this, there were people going, "Don't put your dick in crazy, motherfucker," and I'm like, I don't know, I'm gonna do it anyway. And then, you actually get her in a room. She's a completely different person. She's actually the best girlfriend I've had. We haven't been in any fight. She hasn't done anything actually crazy. So I can be like a normal person and just complain about like the way she sleeps, which is diagonally. Who does that? What the fuck?
Okay. She's psychotic.
I do that.
Get the fuck out of there.
I sleep diagonally.
You're psychotic as well. Then get out of there. Vanille.
But we've been in a relationship. This is our year anniversary. Essentially. Oh wow,
Has it been that
it's
long?
a year since we met, but you know, I don't know when we would actually make an anniversary. But the bottom line is we've been doing some form of this for a year, and she has yet to throw an ashtray at me.
Well,
she says she'll break it up.
At no
That's
point.
a bonus.
That's a first for me.
Vanilla Bear has actually thrown an ashtray at me.
Byro just said happy birthday.
Fuck Byro. Happy birthday to me, Byro. I see. That's the thing. When people say happy birthday, my impulse is to say happy birthday back.
Yeah, I know, right? Happy birthday to you. Fuck. Why am I
do it every year. I do it every year my whole life. I do. But yeah, damn, Byro. I'm trying to find a way.
If you ever like, occasionally I end up at fucking church situations because family and shit, and they do that peace be with you shit, and I always go, force be with you.
But
Object of Hate said time to buy a king size bed. It won't work.
No, it does. It won't work. The more bed you have, the less you will use. There's just a no man's land.
What is it? I take up at least like 6/8 of the bed. And you're like 3 times bigger than me.
Well, see, we're sleeping in a. It's not even a queen though. So I mean that's part of it. It's a full. So yeah, eventually we'll get a bigger bed, but it like you said, it won't work.
We could have a room made of bed, and she'd still take up all the fucking space.
See, the thing is, it's not the size of the bed that's really the problem. It's the fact that she insists on taking up all of it. Yeah. She just insists. It doesn't matter. Whatever space you give her, she's going to occupy that space.
Miss Sick used to get angry at me for it. Like, I was falling off the bed, and I'm like, dude, can you just move onto your side? You woke me up.
Forgive me. I don't like sleeping on the floor.
You wake up and you're just like attached to the curb outside your house.
Women come into your space and they just take over. They're like cats.
But we moved into the space at the same time together, so we're insane. Byro wants you.
Byro wants me.
No, not you. Yeah. He says, "Lady sick," so he wants something from her. Byro wants you.
I think he's just saying hi.
I think no. He
always
wants something.
All right, I've been trying to end the stream. I've been trying to end the stream for like
ages. It's lady, not Mrs.
But Byro, I
not a lady.
But you came in too late.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks for coming to my little birthday stream. It was great. I'm gonna leave the hangout open so that Day will come back to an empty hangout.
That would be great.
You tight bastard.
Yeah, I got to go back to enjoying my birthday and my time without Kristen here. It's a great birthday gift. Thank you, baby.
Now that you know where she is, she's out earning you some money.
I got a big ass cake that I want to eat. So I want to do that.
Want to, or I'm going to eat now.
I'm going to eat
now that you don't have to find out where your missus is.
I'm gonna regret it though, because it is a thick.
Why don't you
cake.
try, have a slice, cut a nice slice off, and then eat the big bit, and then at least you've got a slice left.
Anyway, and also Kristen's not here, so that means I can jerk off without hiding it. So let's get that out of the way.
The living room.
Jerk off.
Thank you for coming.
It smells.
I didn't put it in the description, but go to one of my videos and find my Patreon and PayPal and just donate as much as you can possibly, more than you can afford. And just put all the money in my PayPal, and I'll consider that.
Channel is SIRSIC, the social inequality.
No. And you can send me a little message that says "Happy birthday. Here's a bunch of money," and then I will not respond to it. Thank you very much for coming to this thing that I did. And if you want to see more Ed and Joe videos, give me a lot of money. All right. See you later. Bye. Fuck off.
Bye.
Penis.
Penis joke?
Penis. Penis.
I don't want to do Sinatra and start saying moist. Have you actually ended the stream? Because it still says live.
It does? Why? That's weird.
That's weird. I'm definitely not doing that thing I do sometimes because I think it's funny.
I just like letting you guys try to get your last word in and then hitting